What's up, guys? This is my third video at 3 a.m. Tonight I'm going to be rapping over people from my city's instrumentals. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. We got a lot of people, a lot of rappers from Cleveland. We got Bone Thugs and Harmony, one of the most legendary groups of all time. Like, probably are the most famous, most legendary. And Kid Cudi, MGK, Ray Jr., lots of people. King Chip, so many that it's hard to name them all. More than I can name. But today I'm gonna be rapping on them. I think I'm gonna start with Bone Thugs and Harmony. So I'm gonna go through, see what YouTube's got for Bone Thugs and Harmony instrumentals. Hopefully they got most of them. Yeah, it looks like they got most of them. I'm gonna check out first of the month because like 2 years ago I opened for Bone Thugs and Harmony on the first of the month, and it was one of the most legendary, the craziest nights of my life. Legendary nights of my life. I think it's gonna be the best time of my life for a long time. That was crazy to open for someone in my city that made me want to rap and write and adapt the style I have into it and all the shit that they have influenced me with. Everyone from Cleveland. I love the Cleveland rappers that came from here. I think they're pretty amazing. So I'm gonna try first of the month because that reason. And make sure it sounds right. Make sure it sounds nice. Alright. Sound right. There's a little drop. Make sure it's got all of them. Or something happens in it, you know. Make sure it's not just this fucking repeated. Okay. Yeah, we'll roll with this one. So I'm gonna start writing, and I'll tell you guys more, like, give you guys more updates and more reasons why I'm doing writing while I'm writing, while I'm writing it. So I'm gonna get started. So I'm thinking off the top, like how it's songs first of the month, thinking how I should start out with it being the first of the month, going off of that type vibe, feel. So. So I wrote just now is I checked the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I clench my Thursday and get a pen and paper. I gotta do it major. That's what I got so far. I'm gonna try to like think of more rhymes with major to go from there, or if I should go off of like that night of Bone Thugs opening for them, or the song in general. Keep thinking, cooking. Alright, I just added get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full page. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was a kid and all my dad did. That's all I got so far. Just cause my dad like is a big rap fan. Always been very much into rap, and he showed me Bone Thugs since I was a baby. Since he's always been bumping Bone Thugs in the car and always and everything. So thanks, Dad, for showing me Bone Thugs. It's funny that doot 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 doot. It sounds like a boom whacker from school. Alright, what I just added was when I was a kid and all my dad did was bump Bone in the car or at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride, we love the east side, we a tribe, gotta keep it alive. Just cause like tribe, the Indians, my shit. So I like that. So I'm gonna keep going. Alright, what I just added was shout to the thugs in harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd, everyone's so loud in my hometown. So we're at a decent amount so far, but I'm gonna keep writing a little more just to see if how much we can get. We're still pretty early in the video, but I want to get through as many rappers, instrumentals as I can, because there's quite a few from Cleveland. If this was like Atlanta or New York or some shit, I'd be in trouble, but we ain't got that many. Trying to think where to go off of. talking about the show. Okay, I think we're done. So I'm just gonna read it through one time to myself just to get the flow in my head a little bit, and then spit for you guys. Alright. We're gonna do it. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland, probably love the East Side. We try, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to the Bone Thugs and Harmony. I added the word "the" when I wasn't supposed to, and that kind of threw me off. But that's not too bad of a first attempt. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I write it's the way I feel when I hear the song, not the way I write. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland, probably love the East Side, but you try, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way. Gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to stay in front of a full crowd. Everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast, but it was a moment I felt like I had this shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention. You had to see the attention from the people before me. They didn't know I was going to get the glory. Have everybody go crazy when they heard my story. But one of the reasons I'm going and heard my notes, that's why there will always be the ghosts. So you kind of get the basic idea there. We're going to clean it up a lot, obviously. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland, probably love the East Side. We try, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to the Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way. Gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. Everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast, but it was a moment I felt like I had this shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention. You could see the attention from the people before me. They didn't know I was gonna get the glory. Have everybody going crazy when they heard my story. Both not both. I was so close to having that fucking so close to perfect. But well, the next two, A1. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I write, as long as I don't say I write, I can get somewhere with this shit. I check the calendar and see it's the first thing. All I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the East Side. We try to keep it alive. Shout to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me. 12 minutes away, and they showed me the way. Gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. Everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast. It was a moment I felt like I had the shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention. I have more attention. We gotta get this A1. I'm not trying to miss any words on this one. We can have this one beautiful. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump bone. I slurred that a little bit. I didn't want to slur. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the East Side. We tribe, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to both thugs. Oh, I just coughed or choked on something. I literally choked. We'll try again. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this. Damn, I thought I said it wrong, but I said it right. I'm not doing it. You got this time. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the East Side. We try to keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me. 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say. Fuck the flow up. Shit. Here, try again. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the East Side. We drive, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me. 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. Everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast. It was the moment I felt like I had the shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention. Touch from the people before me. They didn't know I was gonna get the glory. Everyone going crazy to hear before me. For my story. Okay. I promise. Within the next 3 tries. Shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, and his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the East Side. We a tribe, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me. 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. I'm fucking up where to breathe in that moment where I'm spitting at, so I'm trying to get that perfect breathing so I don't fuck the flow at that spot that I keep breathing at. So we're gonna try again. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the East Side. We a tribe, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me. 20 minutes away, showed me the way, gave me stage to play. I hell I'd say from a full crowd. See, at the first part, I was breathing fine earlier. Now I'm fucking struggling to get that breath. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was getting. All my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the east side. We tried, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. See, I had it up to that point, and then I just bit that last fucking lines. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I quench my thirst and get up in a paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the east side. We tried, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. Everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast, but it was like the moment I felt like I had the shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I can mention. You can see the attention in the people before me. They didn't know I was going to get the glory. Having everybody go crazy when they heard my story. But one of the reasons I'm going hard in my notes. That's why it'll always be one of the goats. So that was close. But we gonna perfect that shit. We gonna have it perfect. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the east side. We tried, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say. For a full crowd, everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast, but it was a moment I felt like I had this shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention, and you could see the attention from the people before me. They didn't know I was gonna get the glory. Everyone going crazy when they heard my story. I'm starting to lose my fucking breath pretty bad. But yeah, try it again. One more time. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the east side. We tried, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. Everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast, but it was the moment I felt like I had this shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention. You can see the attention from the people before me. They didn't know I was gonna get the glory. Everybody going crazy when they heard my story. But one of the reasons I'm going hard in my notes. That's why they'll always be one of the goats. That was pretty close, but I want to see if I can get it beautifully perfect. I think this next one will be it. I think that one's pretty damn close to perfect, but we're gonna see if we got this one even cleaner. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I quench my thirst and get a pen and paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride. We love the east side. We tried, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me a stage to play, and I had a lot to say in front of a full crowd. Everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast, but it was a moment I felt like I had this shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention. You could see the attention from the people before me. They didn't know I was gonna get the glory. Ran out of breath at the last second, so I fucked the flow, but last one. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I quench my thirst and get up in a paper. I gotta do a major. I know it's gonna be a full pager. I went too quick. I need to chill. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar and see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse. So I quench my thirst and get up in a paper. I gotta do a major. I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his bump. You know what? One more try. If not, I feel like I had it. That one was probably good. I just always want to be perfectionist. Shout out to Bone Thugs and shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I check the calendar, see it's the first, and all I want to do is write a verse, so I quench my thirst and get up in a paper. I gotta do a major, I know this is gonna be a full pager. The way I feel when I hear this song takes me back so long to when I was a kid, and all my dad did was bump on in the car at home, even his ringtone. So much Cleveland pride, we love the east side, we a tribe, gotta keep it alive. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, not too far from me, 20 minutes away, and they showed me the way, gave me stage to play, and I had a lot to say. For a full crowd, everyone's so loud in my hometown. I ain't trying to boast, but it was the moment I felt like I had this shit. It was like a magic trick. I had more attention than I could mention. You could see the tension from the people before me. They didn't know I was gonna get the glory. Everybody going crazy when they heard my story. But one of the reasons I'm going hard in my nose. That's why they'll always be one of the goats. So yeah, I think that was good right there. I think that was fire. If not, you get the point that I wrote that in like fucking 10 minutes and fucking only took twice as long to fucking flow it and get it sounding to where I liked it, but you know, it sounded pretty fucking nice to me. So I think we're gonna move on. Let's hit some Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi was like, when I discovered Kid Cudi, it changed music for me. Like, shit was my teenage life completely. Like, as I'm sure for a lot of people, but Kid Cudi was crazy, crazy inspiration that someone could make music like that coming from the same city as me. Driving into Cleveland and seeing it be so ghetto sometimes, so shitty, you kind of feel like you're not going to get out of somewhere like this. And to see so many people be success from the same area is crazy, crazy inspirational. So we're going to hit a Kid Cudi instrumental. I already rapped on a Day and Night on my first mixtape, Wisdom. So I'm not going to do Day and Night, even though that is a fire instrumental. See if there's marijuana. It's good. Huh? I don't think there was that rapid ass fucking, I don't even know what to call it, tapping, drumming going on. But yeah. What about Just What I Am? This was nuts with King Chip in it, which is also from Cleveland, so I should probably do this one. Shout out King Chip, he's hometown legend for sure. I can hear already that they're cutting the drums pretty like quick, shorter, which is a little different, but we definitely doing this one. We're definitely writing this one. This song was staple in my childhood. You know how I made smoke sessions, being a young kid with no worries and all that shit, just getting with your homies and smoking the Kid Cudi would do. Like it was nuts. One of the best memories. So, I'll start it over. Quit talking. Start writing. That is wild. That's the shit I'm talking about. That is, they'll change it up on you quick. Fucking, he could not make that noise. That is wild. So I'm wrapping up to that chorus right there, the farthest. So. This beat is wild what they're fucking doing with it. They be all turn the fuck out, actually. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what I got so far. Rewind this shit a little bit. It's like, I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. Shit, the only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same speed. And that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. While I'm trying to be on a plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top. I'm trying to make the switch. So that's what I got so far. Gotta write a little bit more. I just wrote I see the top, I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell. It was done by hand. I'm rolling while I stand. With some real gas. We don't pass on the grass till it's ash or it's ass. I'm gonna keep writing because this shit's. I'm really gonna lose on this one. I'm hoping I'm not denting what I should already. Come on. Get a little inspiration. Get a little inspiration. Oh yeah. Since that I wrote till it's grass or till it's ash or it's till it's ash or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's Miller. Don't bring me that. You better not have Reggie unless it's Miller. Don't bring that shit to Tiller. I got some shit that's killer. I could roll up a swisher. Hand me that picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. I'm really liking this so far. I'm thinking it's pretty dope. I'm gonna start over and see how far I'm at, cause I don't want to rap over the chorus part because of that weird wonky ass fucking noises going on. So. Well, that's not right there. That's a 45 seconds basically. I'm gonna see where the worst part is. Damn. Okay, 7 minutes, 10 seconds. So I'm probably gonna spend like 15 seconds. Make it a good old minute. Call it a D. Move on to MGK. We got plethora of beats. Same with Kid Cudi though, that we could have picked from so many amazing beats. But MGK is gonna be a hard pick. I hate I hate the autocorrect. It always corrects so many of my words and slows me down so much because I have to redo it over and over and over again. Probably got like 2 more lines left. Yo, it didn't even let me replay it. It's gonna make me literally go to it. Okay, about to. Thought it was gonna let me hit the replay button real quick, but it didn't. Alright, I think we got it. I think we're done here. So I'm just gonna wrap it once to myself in my head, you know, how I do, and then wrap it for you guys. I'm gonna try that again because I was not flowing in my own head even. Alright. I'm gonna start practicing out loud, but might take a few tries, you know. Shout out to cudi though. I'm gonna light my blunt because I need to turn it up a little because I didn't hear exactly where the drop was. I know where it's at, but it's better when I hear it. I'm gonna light my blunt because that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat, it's weed, a bitch on the same speed, and that shit is fast and alright, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna light my blunt because that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat, it's weed, a bitch on the same speed, and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on plasma 50 and you little bitch. I see the top, I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't tell it was done by hand. I'm on while I stand with some metal gas. We don't pass on the grass until it's ass, till it's ash or ass. They're not really unless it's Reggie. They're not Reggie unless it's Miller. It's that backwards. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's nuts. I'm gonna light my blunt because that's what I done. Because that's what I done. That's nuts. I'm gonna light my blunt because that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch, and the same speed, and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. Trying to be on the plasma 50 and shoot little bitch. I see the top, I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm on while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass in the grass till it's ass or it's ass. You are not Reggie unless it's me. We don't bring that shit to chill. We got some shit that's killer. I can roll a switch to hand me a picture. How I break. So I could break this down. Now you're trying to get in the ground. I've never seen the pound. Have you ever heard the sound? Don't know what to do. I had to nap it out. I was rapped about with the crap shout. That's why I make anything good. And that's really great for an act like he came out shaking. I was so young. It was almost fun to say and today. And that was obviously fucking horribly rough, but I just gotta get through that a few times, you know, just to get it mentally down. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same street and that shit's fast and I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma. 15-inch you little bitch. I see the top. I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell. It's done by hand. I'm on while I stand with some real gas. We gon' pass on the grass till it's ash or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's million. Don't bring that shit to tilt. I got some shit that's good. I can roll up, switch to hand me that picture so I can break the step. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever heard this sound? I didn't know what to do. I tried to map it out. All I know what to do was rap about. That's what makes this life worth living. That's what really got me driven. Takes me a lot of shaking, and that was first there. Yeah, on your paper. I was so young, it's almost dumb to say, but it's what ain't they? Okay, I'm taking a couple times actually. Like as long as I keep doing that, I think I'm gonna get it down. I know you're gonna hear me do it shitty a few times, but that's what it takes. You know. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed or a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a furniture. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed or a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma 50-inch you little bitch. I see the top. I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell. It was done by hand. I'm on while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass on the grass so it's ash or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's milk. Don't bring a shit to tilt. Got some shit that is good. I can roll up a swisher, hand me that picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was rap about. All I clap out. That's what makes this life worth living. That's just shit that got me really driven. That could have came out shaking. That was the first area I made paper. I was so young, it's almost dumb to say, but it's who I am today. What's what made me who I am today. So yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm doing better than I thought I would off the rip. Honestly, with the flow and discovering how it should go quickly, you know. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed and a bitch on the same speed and that shit's fast and then see I said something about the that bitch line. I said it wrong. I don't know exactly what I said wrong, but I said it wrong and then after that line the only thing I thought in my head was you said that wrong, you said that wrong, you said that wrong. So I fuck up eventually later on and it fucks me up. So I gotta stop thinking, hey, you said that wrong, hey, you said that wrong. Because it just fucks me up worse. So I need to get over that. That's something I need to get over. But I do want to restart it, like in these cases or in the studio if I do say something wrong. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch on the same street and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma 50-inch you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make a switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. No while I stand with some real gas, we don't pass in the grass, so it's ash or it's ass. You better not have it unless it's Miller. You don't bring that shit to chill. Got some shit that's good. I can roll a switch to hand me that picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever heard of a sound? Have you ever seen a pound? I don't know what to do. Map it out. All I know is what to rap about. All I knew was what to rap about. I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was what to rap about while they clap and shout. Okay. That's what I'm struggling to say. It's kind of a little weird, little intricate spot to just rip off rip. It's not real intricate, just off rip it is. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed or a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma 50-inch you little bitch. I see the top, I'm trying to make the switch. I got a switch so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm on while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass on the grass till it's ash or it's ass. You better not have resistance Miller. Don't bring a shit to chill. I got some shit that is killing. I can roll a switch or hand me a picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard this sound? I don't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew what was to rap about. All I clap and shout. That's all I make life worth living. That's shit. I'm really shit. This shit's what's got me really driven. This shit, it's what makes this life worth living. This shit. Alright, I had to alter it a little bit. I think it's gonna help me flow it better. So we'll try again. Shout out to Cudi. I was looking at the first verse because I have it on the same page, so I had it ready to go on the first verse instead of the second one. So, from the Bone Thugs one. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front, just the only thing I need is a beat, is a weed, a bitch on the same speed, and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. Got her shut, split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass on the grass till it's ass or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's milk. Don't bring that shit to got some shit that's killer. I can roll up, switch it, hand me the picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew what to rap about. While this type it out. It makes this life worth living. This shit got me really driven. That cudi came out shaking. And that was the first area I made papers. Alright, I need to alter that one line. Because that's just not sounding right every time I say it. I don't like that. Where you say, all I knew was what to rap about. I don't feel like that's all I knew what was. All I knew was what to rap about. I don't like how he said it. All I knew was what to rap about. I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew what to do. All I knew was how to rap it out. So what to rap it. All I knew was what to rap about. All I knew was what to rap about. All I knew was what to rap about. All I knew was what they were. All I knew is what to rap about. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's gonna be easy. All I knew is what to rap about. All I knew is what to rap about. All I knew is what to rap about. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch on the same speed, and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got worse lungs. Got the worst lungs plus asthma. And I couldn't really breathe at that moment. That's my. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. For some reason that sounded weird. I'm gonna get back one thing. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch on the same speed, and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shut spit so well that you can't even tell that it's done by hand. Rolling while I stand. Why am I spinning like this all of a sudden while I was spinning so good and fast and flowing? I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch on the same speed, and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. If I'm trying to be on a plasma, 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top, I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't tell. It was done by hand. I'm rolling while I stand with some real gas weed, no pass in the grass, so it's ass or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's Miller. Don't bring that shit to chill. Got some shit that's killer. I can roll up a switcher, hand me that picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get in the ground. Have you ever seen a pop? Have you ever heard the sound? I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was what to rap about. While they clap and shout. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a furniture. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lens plus asthma. If I'm trying to be on a plasma 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top, I'm trying to make the switch. Got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm on while standing with some real gas and we don't pass much. Damn it. I had it flowing so nice. We got this thing. I can tell. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a furniture. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast. I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. If I'm trying to be on a plasma 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. Got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling while standing with some real gas. We don't pass on the grass till it's ash or it's ass. You better not have it unless it's milk. We don't. See, I fucked up in the beginning. I kept saying you fucked up in my head, but I was hustling through it and it's still S. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a furniture. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. If I'm trying to be in a plasma 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass on the grass till it's ass or it's ass. You better not have it unless it's mellow. Don't play the shit to till it. Got some shit that's killer. I can roll up, switch it, hand me the picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get anything on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was to rap about while they clap and shout. That's what makes this life worth living. This shit got me really driven. That could have came out of shaker. That was the first part I got in my paper. I was so young, it was almost dumb to say, but it's made me where I am today. That was close. So I can tell it's within the next 5 we got the perfect one, and we're moving on within the next 6 minutes. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a furniture. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same street and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. If I'm trying to be on a plasma 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. While I'm rolling while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass on the grass. It's fast. Okay, we're very close. Very close. We're very close. We're about to be on MGK. I'm trying to think of the piece I should do for him. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a furniture. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. I'm trying to be on the plasma 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm on while I stand with wearing that breath because I didn't take that breath earlier and I fucked up. You got this thing. In the next couple minutes, I promise. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a furniture. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed. A bitch on the same street and that shit is fast. And I'm trying to make it last, but I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make a switch. Got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm on while I stand with some real gas. I don't know. I need to take a breath there and I fucked up the word. So I need to figure out my breath spot right there. I'll have it though. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed or a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast. But I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be in the plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. Got a shell. Split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling watch that with some real gas. We don't pass no grass till it's ash or it's ash. You better not have Reggie unless it's milk. Don't bring that shit to tilt. I got some shit that's killer. I can roll up a swisher, hand me the picture, so I could break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was rap about while I out. That's what living. This shit got me really tripped. That could have came out of shaker. That was the first spot I made paper. We gonna have this, I promise. I'm just overthinking some spots, making sure it's all tight, making sure it sounds tight before I put the final note on it. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed or a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be in a plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make a switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm on while stand with some real gas. We don't pass in the grass till it's ash or it's ash. You better not have Reggie unless it's milk. Don't bring that shit to tilt. Got some shit that's killer. Don't roll up swisher, hand me the picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was what to rap about. Well, they cut out. This is what makes life worth living. Got feeling that taking a shake. That's the thought I made paper. I was so young. This one was fun to say, but it's when you were end today. I can tell we're gonna have it better than I thought I had it. It's coming right now. I promise. Within the next step. You might not think, but it's here. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed or a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be in the plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. Got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm on while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass in the grass till it's ash or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's milk. Don't bring that shit to tilt. I got some shit that's killer. I can roll up a swisher, hand me the picture so I could break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was what to rap about. Only clap and shout. This is what makes life worth living. This shit that got me really driven. That could have came out of shaker. That was the first spot that made paper. I was so young, it was almost dumb to say, but that's what made me who I am today. We got through it all, but it wasn't flowed how I want it to flow. So we gotta redo it one within the next 3 tries. I guarantee we got it. I'ma light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. Got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass in the grass till it's ash or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's Miller. Don't bring that shit to tilt. I got some shit that's good. I can roll up a swisher, hand me a picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was rap about while they clap and shout. That's what makes this life worth living. That shit that got me really driven. That could have came out of shaker. That was the first part I made paper. I was so young, it's almost dumb to say, but it's what made me who I am today. That's what made me who I am today. Okay, I think that one was good, but I'm gonna try 2 more times just for the fuck of it, just to see if I get better. 2 more times, I promise. I think that one was good, but we're gonna try 2 more times just to see if we get that. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch on the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. I'm trying to be on a plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell split so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass in the grass till it's ass or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's milk. Don't bring that shit to tilt. We got some shit that's good. I can roll a swisher. Hand me the picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do, I had to map it out. All I knew was to rap about while they clap and shout. That's what makes this life worth living. The shit that's got me really driven. That could have came out shaking. That was the first thought that I made my paper. When I was so young, that was so no. And today, one more. That one wasn't bad as spots, but that was, I ended bad because I was like, yeah, it wasn't how I wanted. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch. I'm the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. I'm trying to be on the plasma. Yeah, one more just for the fuck of it. Promise you this is the last one. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch. I'm the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on the plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. On to the top and I'm trying to make the switch. Got a shell. Switch so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling while standing with some real gas. We don't pass in the grass, so it's ash or it's S. You better not have Reggie unless it's Miller. Don't bring that shit to tell. We got some shit that's killer. I can roll up a swisher, hand me that picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was what to rap about while they clap and shout. That's what makes this life worth living. This just got me really driven. That could have came out shaker. That was the spot that I made my paper. I was so young. I was so young. So that's the name who I am today. Damn, that was the first time that I flowed that one spot perfect. So I'm going to try that one more time just to have that one spot perfect. So maybe we'll have all perfect this time. Last time. I'm gonna light my blunt cause that's what I want. I don't need a front shit. The only thing I need is a beat and some weed, a bitch. I'm the same speed and that shit is fast and I'm trying to make it last. But I got the worst lungs plus asthma. But I'm trying to be on a plasma. 50-inch, you little bitch. I see the top and I'm trying to make the switch. I got a shell. Switch so well that you can't even tell it was done by hand. I'm rolling while I stand with some real gas. We don't pass in the grass so it's ash or it's ass. You better not have Reggie unless it's Miller. Don't bring that shit to tilt. I got some shit that's killer. I can roll up a swisher, hand me the picture so I can break this down. I ain't trying to get any on the ground. Have you ever seen a pound? Have you ever heard the sound? I didn't know what to do. I had to map it out. All I knew was what to rap about while they clap and shout. That's what makes this life worth living. This just got me really driven. That could have came out shaker. That's for a spot that I made paper. I was so young. It's almost dumb to say. But it's what made me who I am today. I think that one was A1. Not how I wanted the last literal line to go, but I'm gonna have to say that that one was good. Good to go. We are moving on to MGK. MGK is beyond a huge inspiration to me. I've been listening to him since middle school. I heard about him. I've been crazy about him ever since. He's a huge inspiration in rap and everything. His style, his speed. I've always been a huge fan of him. I've probably been to 7 to 8 of his shows, and I think he's one of the best rappers. He's easily one of the best rappers. I think he's underrated. I think the Eminem shit definitely showed his skill, but I think a lot of people still talk shit. But him being younger than I am and putting out Chip Off the Block and shit like that, that's ridiculous to say that he is not amazing. I'm not trying to dick ride or nothing, but so his instrumental picks are ridiculous. His instrumentals are amazing. And he used to record and get like beats from a dude across the street from a place that I record, used to record, still record sometimes, and I get beats from like my beats circa 93 and TikTok. Those were made by my dude right there, right across the street from where MGK used to write and record and shit. So that was pretty crazy to me when I found that out. Okay, they got first thing I see is lately. So off his new shit. So let's see if that shit sound good. Maybe I'll rap to that shit. What about, I see going through shit. Ooh, they got that drop even perfect. So that's crazy. That's pretty nuts. That's MGK's voice, so I don't think I'm gonna do that one just because that's MGK's voice. So I don't wanna have that. There are most of his new beats on here. Ooh, rapping on the couch. I've listened to rapping on the couch by MGK literally too many times to count. Like literally, this was. I've ignored so many teachers, so many shits, just listening to the song, not giving a fuck about anything else but every word that he would say. Just memorizing every word. I don't know, I didn't really like that noise that was in the beginning. It's too different. Alpha Omega, maybe? Maybe we'll spit some fast shit. Some early shit. I think we're gonna do Hold On, Shut Up. Okay, I'm gonna say what I got so far. I've been pretty like into the zone of it. It's not like the most, but I think it's quite good for just writing my. It's like let me see, like I know. I already fucked it up, but I'm not gonna try to spit onto the beat already. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that spew when it comes to spitting new, more potent. Spitting new. Okay. I'm one of the few that spew when it comes to spitting something new, more potent than Gorilla Glue. Just step into my shoe. You don't even need the other to see my struggle, brother. So don't ask for another. Work for it. Okay, I just added was more potent than Gorilla Glue. Just step into my shoe. Let me restart the song real quick, so don't play no. More potent than Gorilla Glue. Just step into my shoe. You don't even need the other to see my struggle, brother. So don't ask for another. Work for it. She want dick. She don't gotta flirt for it. You just gotta ask. Or you just gotta ask it. And I put that pussy in a casket. She come and she don't even gotta. Right. You just gotta ask it, and I'll put the pussy in the casket. She come and she can't even mask it. Another one in the basket. I'm liking how that sounds. Alright, I just added another one in the basket. If she acting shy, it's cause you're not the right guy. When she with me, she come alive, fucking till 5. She'll give me this look when I drive, and then give me a head in the ride. Then I wrote and give me head and she'll give me this look when I drive and give me head in the ride to the east side of Cleveland. For some reason, she wanna go to Kent State, so we went late, hit up a party. If it's lit, I'm never tardy. Alright, I think I want to hear how far I got into it, but I think we're done. That last verse. It's pretty freaking long. I'm gonna do it to myself real quick. Yeah, I'm end it right there. It's a few seconds shorter, but I'm gonna practice it a few times by myself. Alright, I'm gonna practice a few times out loud. It's obviously gonna be fucking shit first few times, but we're gonna get some A1 at least. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. One more of the few that spew when it comes to spitting something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Just some shoot. seems like a brother, so not that work for it. She work for it, just ask that. Casket, she comes from the basket. I don't know the basket if she is like flash. Reason she wanted to go and see it. Over late, hit a push. Sorry, you know, fire, trust the phone. Well, fuckers, night we do it. Alright, try it again. Again and again, again, again. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I can do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spitting something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Just stepped in my shoe. I had it sounded Gucci though. The first couple seconds though. Jeez. Eesh. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I can do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spitting something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Just step into my shoe. Just step into my shoe. Just step into my shoe. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I can do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spending something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Just step in my shoe. Just step into my shoe. Just step into my shoe. You don't need the other. You don't need the other. See my sugar brother. You don't ask for the other. So don't ask for another. Work for it. She want diction. We gotta ask. Work for it. She want. Work for it. She want diction. We gotta work for it. Work for it. You just gotta ask it, and I'll put that pussy in the casket. I don't know why that part struck me out pretty bad right now. Just gotta take a couple tries. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spending something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Just up in my shoe. Don't need the other. Just gonna struggle, brother. Just don't ask for another. Work for it. She want diction. Work for it. Ask it. You just gotta ask it, and I'll put the pussy in the casket. Come on, basket, basket. You just gotta ask it, I'll put that pussy in the casket. She come in, she ain't gonna ask it. Can't even mask it. You just gotta ask it, I'll put that pussy in the casket. She comes, she can't even mask it. Another one in the basket. Okay, I think I gotta nail this section by section. This is like I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's free when it comes to something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's free when it comes to something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Just step in my shoe. You don't need the others. Before you just gotta ask it. I'll put the pussy in the casket. She come in. She can't even ask it. I'll ask it. You're not the right guy. You're trying to life. She fucking. And in the rhyme, she said for some reason she wanted to go to the station with a party. Never retarded, fucking retarded, fall asleep on the couch with backward in your mouth, look at the head, we're doing it again tomorrow, right? This one's kind of sounding rough. It's gonna take a few tries, that's for fucking sure. But we definitely gonna get it done before 2 hours, that's for fucking sure. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spending something new, more potent than Gorilla Glue. Say, no, they're just brother. Okay. More potent than Gorilla Glue. Just step into my shoe. You don't need the other. Just see my struggle, brother. So don't ask for another. You don't even need the other. Just see my struggle, brother. So don't ask for another. Work for it. She want dicks. She don't gotta flirt for it. You just gotta ask it, and I'll put the pussy in the casket. She coming, she ain't gotta mask it. She coming, she can't even mask it. Okay. Boy. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spending something new, more fun than Gorilla Glue. Just stepping in the shoe. You don't need the other. See my brother, dude. Ooh. Thing is, it is now almost 6 in the morning because I started a little late on this shit. So, it almost being 6 in the morning, I'm now kind of tired and my mouth does not want to work as fast as I want it to work. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do it all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's good when it comes to spitting something new, more potent than Gorilla Glue. Just stuff in my shoe. You don't need the other to see my struggle, brother. So don't ask for another. Work for it. You gotta fight for it. She just ask him. Kiss. She basket. Another one in the basket. If she acts and says she's another right guy. Come to laugh fucking to life. For some reason she wanted to go sleep, so we were very late and had a party. If it's never talk back to the party, folks. Because we love you and walk with crazy night, we do and get them all right. Okay, it might not be as far off from as I thought. Let me see the mic. I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. I don't need to write. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I can do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spitting something new, more potent than Gorilla Glue. Just stepping in my shoe. You don't need the other. Just see Mr. Brothers. Don't ask for another. Work for it. She wants the dick. She don't got foot for it. You just gotta ask it. And I'll put that pussy in a casket. She's coming. She can't even mask it. Well, she actually, yeah, okay. Decide for some reason she wanted to go stay late at a party. If it's a party, that kind of party. Catch the Alright, we're getting pretty darn close. Let me see the mic. I don't know what to write. I said I don't know what to write again. I can't believe I just said I don't know what to write again. That is nuts to me that I keep saying that. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spitting something new. Oh. Not gonna lie. My vision got a little fucked up for a second there. It was pretty trippy. So I can't really read too good. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I can do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spitting something new, more potent than Gorilla Glue. Just have my shoe. You don't need the other to see my struggle, brother. So don't ask for it. Don't ask for another. Let me see the mic. I don't need to write. I know what they like. I could do this all night. I already do. I'm one of the few that's real when it comes to spitting something new, more potent than Gorilla Glue. Just have my shoe. You don't need the other to see my struggle, brother. So don't ask for another. Work for it. She don't. Work for it. So ask it. Okay, so she comes, she don't need a basket. Another one in the basket. If she acts and shy, it's because you're not like it. Okay, right now, I'm having like quite a bit of trouble being able to read my shit right now. I don't know why my eyes are pretty fucked up. I'm not trying to like make excuses, but I'm probably not gonna be able to do this, to be honest, because I'm not being able to read this too well. But maybe I'll do that, spit it perfectly first try, or spit it perfectly for the beginning of the next 3 a.m. just so I can show you guys it done all the way beautifully. But I don't think I should do it tonight because it'll take forever, and it's already going on 6 o'clock. So I'm going to end it right about now. I hope you guys liked me spitting on Bone Thugs and Kid Cudi and MGK's shit. I wanted to get on to Ray Jr. and more people's shit more rappers, I would have to look at my shit and know that they're from Cleveland. I can't just off the dome think of more, even though there's a lot more that I should know right off the top of the dome. But this was fun for me. I think I'm showing more and it's getting better. So let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe. Let me know what I should do for another video sometime if you want. That'd be dope to get you guys' opinion on shit. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about it in general. Let me know what I should improve on. You know, if I should cut this shit up and edit it down, or if you like it raw and long and just how it is. I like it like this, showing all the fuck up, showing all the shit, because all the other rappers don't want to show that shit. They don't want to talk. They don't want to show them fucking up. They want to be like, oh, yeah, I wrote this 5 minutes ago and spit it perfectly, just like this, just like this. And now I can go on stage and spit it right now. It's never like that. Almost never. Prodigies, fucking people that are music geniuses do this shit. So, I'm just showing you the process everybody goes through. So, I hope you liked it. I'm going to be doing another one soon. Thank you for watching. Peace. For the people that like to see how much I write, I'll show you real quick. See, that was the Bone Thugs up to there. Then Kid Cudi. And there's a part of the MGK.